Welcome everyone to Achieving Efficiencies in Back Office Staffing and Structure. We're going to be here for about an hour discussing some of the intricate details of your back office and some of the things you should be looking for in tweaking processes, procedures, skills of your staff, determining what you should be asking from your billing department, etc. Many of the things we're going to talk about today center around cost confinement or cost containment. One of the things everybody's looking to do right now in the home health and hospice industry is cut cost. And I'm an advocate of the fact that I believe fully that many home health agencies, if they simply tweak their processes and procedures and got the most out of what they have, that you wouldn't necessarily have to cut anyone or cut any program. But there is so much redundancy in this industry, it blows my mind. And so many things that are being done over and over and over again, and sometimes not with a positive outcome. So we're going to talk today about a few things: paperwork flow, technology efficiencies, processes, and job descriptions. And then we're going to get really into some issues with your billing departments and efficiencies with your billing department. Some of the reports you should be requesting from your billing department, some of the things you should be shooting for as far as goals with specific things in the billing department. Some of the things that you need to look at are cash posting, physician's order tracking, making sure your physician's signatures and dates are happening on a routine basis. Some of the biggest holdups we find in the back office, especially when it comes to billing, is waiting on doctor's orders. Make sure someone in your agency is tracking doctor's orders ongoing. There should never be a doctor's order leave your office and be gone for greater than 2 weeks without being resent to that physician. Speaking of collectors, this is one of the most important people in your agency. I say all the time, it doesn't do a whole lot for your clinical staff to provide the most immaculate care to your patients and document beautifully if your billing department doesn't know how to collect the money. It's not going to do you any good financially for your nurses to be perfect and therapists if the billers don't know how to bill and collect. I've never understood why so little emphasis is put on the billing department and your collection staff. I'm a firm believer that billers and collectors are two different people. They are and I don't mean two different people in the sense that you have to have two different staff members in your office, because some of your agencies are not going to be large enough at this point to have more than one person in the billing department. And if that's the case, you have to hire a collector that just because of the way it is and the fact that you can only hire one person, she's also going to have to bill. You cannot hire a biller and expect them to collect. It's a totally different world. It's a totally different person. It's a totally different personality. They're not the same people. If you only have one staff member in your billing department, you need to ensure that that person does not have access to bill, collect, cash post, and make the bank deposits. Does everybody know where I'm going with this? And if you are the person that has the responsibility of billing, collecting, cash posting, and making deposits into the bank, you need to go to work tomorrow and refuse to continue in that realm.